Hello, and welcome back. Starting half an hour later than I used to because my work hours have changed. They used to be giving me or allowing me to go home an hour early on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays because another group at the same office was allowed to work from home on like 2 or maybe it was 3 days out of the week. But since my job kind of requires me to be in the office, they decided to, as a, you know, compromise of like, well, we don't want to just have them work from home some days and you guys still have to sit here all day. So we'll let you go home an hour early and still pay you the full 8 hours. But now they're bringing that other team back to the office so they can't work from home. They're not allowed to work from home anymore. At least not on a regular basis. I assume there would be some exceptions. But that means that I have to go back to stay at work for the full 8 hours. Boo hoo. So that means that my Monday streams and when I have them Wednesday streams will have to be starting at about 5:30 instead of 5 EST, that is. But today we will be playing more Dreamfall chapters. Last we left off, yes, Kian decided to board an airship that was headed to the re-education camp for the magicals, and he's headed there to try and save them or rescue them, mainly to rescue a small Dolmari boy named Bip. But while we're there, might as well save some more people if we can. And then over on the Zoe side of things, the Stark world is getting much more dystopian, and Zoe decided that it's time to go to Arcadia, and so she put on a dream machine and dreamed herself over there. So now she's in Arcadia. She met up with the rebels and trying to find the Ular and that Venar named Abnaxis, Purple Mountains. That's what she's looking for. Rebels couldn't really help her, but Bob, who can see, Bob, who was once blind, theoretically, he gave us the key to Abnaxis' house so that we could look around there for any clues. While we were there, Brian Westhouse just happened to be in the neighborhood and strolled on over to take a look at what we were doing. And we found a clue as to where the Purple Mountains are, as well as a map to follow. So that's what she's up to. And let's hop on into it, shall we? So here we are. We just locked up the house.
Closed and locked. At least until Abnaxis comes back.
Yes. Made sure to kick Brian Westhouse out before we locked up. Didn't want to leave him there. And Crow, I believe, is going to lead us to... Oh yes, Clax. We gotta go talk to Clax about a thing. Good old Roper Clax with his puppet show. The reformed wizard. Hello. I'd like to speak with you.
Roper Clax, I presume. He looks wizardly, as in how I expected wizards to look when I was 10.
If you seek an autograph, you must purchase my book first. It's on sale today. Only...
No, sorry. I need to talk to you.
Talk, hmm? Well, I only have a few minutes before my show begins, but I'm sure I can spare a couple of them for a pretty young thing like you.
This has to be the right man. You are Roper Clax, right? The wizard?
Who told you that?
Well, that sign, for one.
No, the wizard part. Who told you? I mean, I'm merely a humble finger puppeteer trying to make an honest living in a cold and heartless world.
But you were a wizard once.
Fully rehabilitated, I don't go anywhere near sorcery, not anymore. You should really read my highly acclaimed and best-selling memoir, A Farewell to My Wizarding Ways. It's a thrilling story of redemption and romance.
Are there any
of
left?
dashing heroes and wicked villainesses, of flying castles and curious calculating devices. Every word of it as true as the night is dark and the day is bright, of course.
It's an odd name for a children's puppet show.
Yeah, fingerlings.
I might as well get right to it. Didn't he and April have some sort of confrontation?
Possibly. Let's talk about...
Odd. The fingerlings.
Ah, my beloved finger puppets, beloved by all children and critics alike. Gilbert Grutton of the Daily Mercurian called my show simply astonishing and wrote that it was quite impossible to look away. I couldn't believe my eyes and like a slow-motion cart wreck. You see, the fingerlings represent a revolution in finger puppeteering, or as I call it, fingering, trademark and patent pending. The women in particular are quite ecstatic about it. Stay for the show. I guarantee a good time.
But also, you mentioned your book, and last I checked, there was only one copy left in existence, and that is now with the Dark Ones in their massive library. Only one left in existence because all the other ones mysteriously exploded. So, you know.
Didn't he and April have some sort of confrontation?
Did you make more?
Do you remember April Ryan?
April Ryan? Oh, yes, of course, absolutely, certainly, naturally. The bit...
Excuse me?
The brave young woman who came to my castle and stole it, and helped me put my sorceress past behind me. How could I possibly forget?
Last I checked, you were very kind to her, and you said that her putting you in a calculator was actually good for you.
He's obviously got some issues with April. So, about April.
Why does everyone want to talk about April Ryan? She was just a weak little human who stumbled onto things she didn't... No, I must apologize. You see, April and I had some disagreements in the past. I'm past that now. I'm a different person. As for April Ryan, I hear she suffered an ignoble death at the hands of our Azadi benefactors. What a shame. What a terrible, terrible shame.
I might as well get right to it. See, do you recall owning a soul stone?
A soul stone? I don't know what you're talking about.
I was just wondering, since there are so many impressive tales about your powers where I come from.
And where would that be?
Um,
That was a long time ago. In another life. I've moved on. I'm a different person now in every way.
Uh-huh.
I was just wondering what happened to the stone.
She took it, that
Bitch. Balance? Pardon me? I don't know where that came from.
Who?
the Yaga.
The
wicked
Yaga.
witch of the north, as these simpletons call her. As if they have any idea who and what she truly is. She lurks in Riverwood in the dark places. She feeds on that stone like a...
Like I said, that's in the past, and I've left it all behind long ago. Now I make an honest living bringing joy to children through my most excellent and revolutionary finger puppet theater. And on that note, I must beg your pardon, young miss. The show is about to begin.
Can we please talk again afterwards? I have some more questions.
Sure. Absolutely. After the show. Yes. Toodaloo.
Yes, here we go.
And here comes the show.
This is gonna be so good.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, humans and... well, humans. And you, Azadi soldier standing over there, you're welcome to watch. Just don't rattle your sabers or rustle your suits. Welcome to this morning's performance of The Fingerlings. I am your host and puppeteer, Roper Clax, esteemed thespian and raconteur, author and entrepreneur. My book is available for purchase with a free personalized dedication. Speak to me after the show. A donation is both appreciated and expected. Drop your coins into the box after the show. Remember that every iron piece goes towards a good purpose.
Woohoo! Go Fingerlings!
My beloved Fingerlings, handcrafted reproductions of renowned actors from across Arcadia, immortalized in finger puppet form by skilled artisans. Using only the finest fabrics and natural materials, these lovely creatures are as dear to me as children, and as talented and protean as the finest human players. You're all welcome to approach the stage after the show, of course, to admire my finely crafted miniatures up
Is that
close and
Thelma on his
intimately.
left thumb?
No food, no touching, no children. And now,
I believe her name was Thelma,
beloved
the
audience,
barkeep.
prepare yourselves
or
for a journey into
innkeep.
mystery, for a true story
No, I think she was a
of
barkeep.
wizardry and magic. I present to you the tale of the good-hearted wizard and the villainous winch. Once upon a time, in the distant north, there lived a kindly old wizard in a wonderful flying castle. This very friendly wizard liked to tease and toy with the people of the land. And sometimes he would do silly things like turn them into stone or furry animals and bottle up the wind.
Yeah. Silly things.
Naturally, he meant no harm, and the people of the land loved the wizard like they
Yeah.
would a grandfather, a very young and very, very handsome grandfather.
Right.
But one day, an evil sorceress from a distant land came to visit the kindly wizard. This
Evil.
ugly, selfish witch didn't understand that the wizard was only trying to make people happy. She used her dark sorcery to steal all of his possessions and trap him inside a tiny little box where the gentle wizard was barely able to breathe. The poor old man was trapped for many moons inside this box before a benevolent wandering god arrived to free
What
him
wandering
from
god?
his prison.
Excuse me?
the wizard pledged eternal allegiance to the wandering god in return for vengeance against the cruel witch who trapped him. Together they...
There he is, Commander. The dangerous loon who's corrupting our
boy.
youth with his occult fingerings.
What? What's this? What are you doing? What's going on? You can't... Hey! Hey, hands off!
You're teaching children of magic, old man. You ought to know better.
Release me, you dishonorable brute!
By the authority vested in me by the Greater Azadi Empire and the Emissary, and in accordance with provisional imperial law prohibiting any and all teachings of occult magic, I'm taking you into custody.
You can't do this! You don't know who I am!
It's a history.
Tell it to the magistrate, wizard.
My fingerlings! My precious handcrafted fingerlings! No!
Well,
I cannot believe that they arrested him. What a travesty.
uh-huh. Hey, Crow.
I didn't see that coming.
I guess the Azadi aren't fans of creepy puppet shows either.
I think it had more to do with him being a wizard.
Yeah.
Okay, shit. So what now? He was my only lead to the Soul Stone. All I have to go on is something about a Yaga and Riverwood.
Riverwood? I know Riverwood. I've been to Riverwood. If it's Riverwood you need, I know how to get to Riverwood.
Really? And the Yaga? The Wicker Witch?
I don't know anything about Yagas, but I do know something about witches in Riverwood. On my last trip there, we had a close encounter with one of them.
Yeah.
That witch is toast, of course, but I can probably find my way back to Riverwood. It's north. We go north. Wait, which way is up? Yeah, north.
Yeah,
Okay.
north.
Okay. That's something, right? Much better than nothing.
Of course.
We just need a way to get north that doesn't involve me walking all the way.
Or me flying. I'm not flying all that way.
Uh-huh.
I tire easily. Wait. I feel a cunning plan coming on. Follow me, Zoe.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's either a cunning plan, or I need the toilet. But I'm pretty sure it's a cunning plan.
Is that so, Crow? Are we about to meanwhile to Keon? Nope, it's an Elguan.
I still can't believe you pulled off the voice and the whole fake hand thing.
The hat looked great on you.
Totally. Not so sure about the beard, though. My face is itchy.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of faces, I can never show mine in Marcuria again. Not after that last bit we did.
If everything goes
All,
well,
all
you
that
won't
stuff
have
that
to.
definitely happened.
At least we have a ride. Can I trust this thing?
They're docile cows, the Elguan. Just leave it to me. Mush, Daisy, mush!
Whoa, whoa, I think you're upsetting her.
I'll leave the cowgirling to you. I'll fly ahead and scout the terrain instead. Don't lose sight of me!
I'll try not to, Crow. Now are we gonna meanwhile, or would we still be traveling with Zoe? No, meanwhile.
How much longer will this journey take? Must be nearly a week now.
It's been less than 2 days, and I'm beginning to regret bringing you along.
You're stuck in the cargo hold of a cloud ship with your worst enemy. How could you possibly have any regrets?
And people say you have no sense of humor. If there was ever a time to make peace with Liko, this is likely it. Maybe there's still we're on a mission. This is neither the time nor place to make... If there was ever... I'm sorry about your father. I know that may not amount to much now, but I was a different person then. I was blind to the possibility that there could be more than one truth. There's been so much death on the road to this place. I murdered an innocent man during my escape from Friar's Keep. He begged me to, but I still don't know if I did the right thing. When I visited his widow, she only had hate for me. She
Yeah?
couldn't understand my reasons for doing what I did. I watched Balse Bakim bleed to death so that I could make my escape through a blood magic portal. I still wonder if his sacrifice was worth it. Have I repaid that debt? Shepard believed so. But many thought him a better man than I, so why did he have to die? I've tortured and murdered men. What did I gain from these actions? What did it change? What would have been different had I acted differently? All of these choices, Liko, they add up. My soul is heavy.
Do they add up?
The others believe me unaffected because I carry on as if
Do they
nothing
really
happened.
change the story that much?
But their faces and voices are there when I close my eyes. Those deaths never leave me. No words can undo these deeds. There are no excuses for the wrongs I've committed. But I am trying to heal the wounds I've inflicted. It's a long journey, Liko. And
I know. When you arrived from Friar's Keep, I wanted you dead.
really, I couldn't tell.
And people say you have no sense of humor.
They do?
We've been through much since then. I believe I know you. A little. You've taken up arms against your own people, risking shame, death, and your immortal soul. Because you believe they're misguided. It cannot be easy being hated and feared by both sides. I may still despise you because you murdered my father. I may still dislike you because you're an arrogant and intolerant shit. But I respect you, Kian. And I trust you.
The balance has shifted.
That trust goes both ways, Liko.
Well, I'm taking a nap.
Now's not the time
This
for
half
jokes.
of the hold is mine. Stick to your side, or I may stab you in my sleep.
Don't worry. I've no intention of cuddling up next to you.
Uh-huh.
Kian, are you awake?
What?
I wasn't.
Not.
This has now changed.
Did I ever tell you how my society views people like us?
I don't believe so.
The Dole Antiqua consider themselves tolerant and inclusive in all matters. And yet I've always had to hide who I am from my family and friends. If they knew the truth, I'd be ostracized. Tolerance, it seems, has its limits. But in the Resistance, no one cares. This thing we share, it doesn't change how they feel about us. It's strange. Strange, but liberating.
With the Resistance, you are who and what you decide to be. Regardless of color and creed, gender and religion, and... I thought you loved April Ryan.
I did. I do, but... not like that. She was someone I cared deeply about and always will. But I could never have shared my life with her. I still miss her every day. She gave me strength.
Nah, I'm going back to sleep. We have a long day ahead of us tomorrow.
A day of sitting in the dark, bickering about who passed gas?
Like I said, a long day.
Long, long day. And perhaps an even longer journey. Chapter 10. Umbre. Oh, that's quite the ominous chapter screen. Oh. Meanwhile, back to Zoe. And I assume we are in Riverwood now?
Oh!
Ah!
Well, fuck. Oh, I mean, that hurt.
Never trust an Elguan, cowardly cows.
Crow!
Oh, something must have spooked it. What do we do now?
This place looks familiar. I think we're close. In fact, I think we're...
Leave! Go, or I'll call
Wait.
the others!
Whoa, hey there, I'm
Hold
friendly and unarmed.
You're human. You can't be
Are you Bandu and
Bird?
Bata?
Crowbird?
Hello. Hey, you're that fretful furry thing we met the first time we came through here. Ben Franklin.
No.
Ben Bandu.
Ben Bandu.
This isn't the same human who accompanied you last time.
This is my new human. She's mostly harmless. Say hello, Zoe. Don't be rude.
I guess. Hello,
Hello. Are you the new Bandu and Bata?
Bamboo. What? No, I have no idea. I'm Zoe.
You're a dreamer.
But how do
So
you
they keep saying. I'm not
How-
very good at it.
how do you know that?
How did you know?
Yeah.
We live close to the dreaming here. Her dreams surround us. The Yaga.
That's it. That's the one we're looking for, right, Zoe? The Yaga.
Yep.
You're looking for the Yaga? On purpose?
Yep.
Are you mad?
Oh,
No.
I'm not. Her? I'm not so sure about.
You know the Yaga.
She lives in this forest. We do not speak her name. She's mean.
We need to find her right now, but we can't bring Furball with us. Teddy Bear probably knows more about the Yaga. Who is she?
The Yaga? She's old. Really old. She's been around since long before my people came to this forest. Once, she had many servants. Witches, warlocks, evil ones. Like in the stories told by the elders. But her servants are all gone now. So she woke up and crossed into our world. She doesn't belong here, but she's lonely and hungry.
Hungry. Great.
Great.
Well, we still have to find her. She has the Soul Stone.
The Soul Stone? I've heard of the Soul Stone. The Yaga took it from the fallen fortress of her warlock.
Warlock? Roper Clax worked for the Yaga?
They all did. The Gribbler, Clax, all the evil witches and warlocks of the Northlands. But they're gone now. Just like my people. April Ryan imprisoned the warlock and killed the witch. She
Yep.
saved us all. But then the Azadi came with
Yeah.
sharp blades and metal tubes that spewed fire. They murdered most of us. Some fled east. I'm the only one left here now.
That's terrible. I'm so sorry.
One day, they'll come back. All the surviving Banda. Until then, I watch over their burrows. And I sing. For them. For all of us.
That's
This
very lovely, Ben.
Soul Stone. It's important?
Very.
You'll use it to fight the Azadi?
That's part of it, yes.
I'll take you to the Yaga. Or as close as I dare go to her lair, anyway.
Great! I was expecting you to say no, and by expecting, I mean hoping.
Crow.
Does the bird always speak like that?
I'm afraid so. Lead the way, Ben.
He's not the most gallant of birds, but he's a good guy. He's got a good heart.
The
He
Yaga's
helps out when he
beyond the
can.
ridge. Once you cross that, you're in her realm.
You're not coming with?
Did you not hear me when I said she was hungry? No, I'm not coming with you.
Well, I won't push.
The walls of that place are thin.
You can leave
and
if you
she
want
can
to.
smell my magic.
A wise decision, tiny man. Come on, Zoe, let's turn around and head back with Ben Ben. Maybe catch a fat squirrel and roast it for dinner?
This is what we came here for. If we don't get the Soul Stone...
Everyone dies, the world ends, no more Christmases, blah, blah, blah. I'm so sick of walking into one perilous scenario after the other.
You know what a Christmas
After we're
is?
done with this one, no more
Well,
adventures. I swear to
you
the
spent
feather
some
gods
time
of
with
old.
You'll know
April?
you're there when you see the Gribbler's old house. She was the witch who lived here before. The Gribbler served the Yaga, and that's where she came through from the beyond.
Ah,
Will you wait for us, Ben?
I'll wait until nightfall. But if you're not back by then...
We'll be back.
And I had such a craving for crispy squirrel.
Well, we'll either be back or we'll be going somewhere else, but we will not be defeated by the Yaga.
They've got that whole normal things that should look quaint and safe except they look horrifically scary thing down to a fine art.
Uh-huh.
Naked, twisting branches blocking what little light there is. Check. That's a not at all reassuring shade of black. And what are those swirling things? Giant tadpoles? I don't want to know.
Don't want to know. Not to mention the fly traps. Rather large fly traps.
This is all very grim. I'm expecting an evil queen and a sleeping beauty at any time.
Grim as in brother's grip. And yes, this very much is. Evil queen, sleeping princess, or the reason we're here, an evil
Mother of
witch.
Ravens! I don't feel very welcome. I mean, this isn't just a bad sign, it's all the bad signs, all at once, like a grab bag of ill omens. There are plenty of stones lying about. Let's just pick one and pretend it's the Soul Stone. It's not like anyone would know what it's supposed to look like.
Bro, you know we can't do that. It's not about what it looks like. It's about what it holds. Its power. And we can't let the Yaga have it. I mean, it's called the Soul Stone. How about this bridge?
I'm not saying I won't cross it, but I do expect the bridge to do something terrible to me.
This one looks pretty sturdy. It's a nice stone bridge. Solidly built.
I'm glad I have Crow here. Regardless of how useless he may be at times, he's still company. I'll take company over no company anytime. This looks like one of those pivotal moments where the audience is yelling at the heroine, "Don't go through the gate, are you crazy?"
Uh-huh. The gate opens by itself. And closes behind you.
My tiny bird heart.
What?
I have a bad feeling about this, Zoe.
That's so not reassuring. And I used to like cats.
Who cares if the gate's locked? I could always hop the gate. It's not very tall. Hi.
Nice kitties. Nice, red-eyed, terrifying kitties.
Nice Hellcats. You just stand there and look menacing.
Go. Leave.
Huh?
Turn around.
Voice.
Don't come any further. She's here. She's dangerous.
Dark, scary cave? No way to get around it? Fairy tale conventions never fail to make my life miserable.
Where do you think fairy tales come from? Obviously
I know
Arcadia.
this smell. Dog's doo-doo, incense, and rotting flesh. Smells like witches, all right. Is it my imagination? Or is the light changing? Is it getting darker? Am I going blind? Help! Do you hear voices? I hear voices. I don't like disembodied voices. Disembodied voices are never a good sign.
That water's dripping fast. Bad signs.
I think this is a warning sign.
Ah, the markings, I assume. Not the crevasse. Huh.
Is that where the Yaga lives? It looks like a house. I mean, a scary house, sure, but still just a house.
Yeah,
What's
wait.
worse than a twisting
Just
path
wait.
into darkness through thorny bushes and sharp, naked branches? A swamp. Of course there's a swamp.
Of course there's a swamp. And
They're speaking. It's freaky.
will-o-wisps.
I feel strange. I felt this way before when I was... when I was in a coma. Inside story time. I must be on the border between waking and dreams.
Probably.
Enter the house.
Hello, Will-O-Wisps.
The wicked witch is gone, but she is here now. She'll eat you up, like she ate all of us. She tricked us. She trapped us. She cooked us. She ate us.
Uh-huh.
We're the children that never left. It's too late to save us. Save yourself. Go.
Ah.
No. Turn
Weeds and
around.
vines, covering
Don't
everything.
do it. Don't wake her. She's sleeping. Leave her be. You'll be trapped here with us forever and
Nah.
ever and ever.
I just need a soul stone. I'll be fine.
Is that where the Yaga lives? It looks like a house. I mean, a scary house, sure, but still just a house.
Who bothers the Yaga?
Zoe Castillo?
Okay, so maybe not just a house after all.
Uh-huh.
You have something that's not yours.
Leave, monkey.
There's an
Not
eye
until
on
you
that
give
house.
me the soul stone.
We do not know what you speak of.
Whoa. My whole body's tingling. I can change things. I can manipulate this dream. Cool.
Cool. Hey, Crow.
Aren't you gonna do something?
Yep, probably. Mind.
There are 3 minds in there. But
3.
which one's the Yaga? I can hear several voices, all of them angry. It's so loud, so strong. I can't keep listening. She's too strong.
Crow's out of here. The house is moving. Yep. Hey. Hello, Yaga.
We are here at the end of things. I warned you.
Let me go, you
Uh-huh.
bitch!
She's awake.
What can I do? Aha.
Get away.
Use my dream powers. Oh. Open that door. Nah. I don't think so. Walking forwards.
I think
Fearless.
I need to get through that door. Stop this! I don't want to fight you. I just want to talk to you.
What kind?
Now I see.
Oh.
Late.
Okay, that didn't help.
Eaten up. One of us. Our last hope. Gone forever.
It's like it's an eye staring back at me.
That's because it is.
I warned you.
Yeah, slow down the time, then we run back. Big charges forwards. Oh, I probably should have. Ah, shoot. I moved too far back.
Stop trying to kill me!
Stop trying to kill me! This should be far enough. Yeah. Run up. Yeah. I'm getting in your head. Yaga, how do you like that? trying to shake me off.
Oh, this sucks. Wait, the sky? Is this story time? But it's not like how I remember it. It looks older. It looks a lot older.
Huh? But hey, that looks like a soul stone to me. Also, yeah, you just look down and you're just kind of standing in the middle of a void between galaxies.
Aren't
I'll
you
just-
a clever monkey? Hush, sister. Don't speak to it. Just let it lose itself in the dark. It'll weaken, and then we can eat it. It'll probably taste honey sweet, like a newborn babe.
Do not underestimate this one, sisters. There's something different about it.
Hello?
Hello? Look, I'm just gonna take this soul stone and then I'll leave, okay? Alright? It's fine.
Maybe not so clever after all.
We're hungry. We need to eat. Not long now. You must be tired, monkey. Your eyes grow heavy. Sleep. We'll watch over you.
My eyes feel fine.
Show yourselves.
Yeah, show yourselves. All three of you.
Is it not asleep yet?
Nah.
Lie down and shut your eyes, monkey. Let us feed.
That's
feel
not
good.
going to happen.
It answers back, like a thing with a mind of its own. A very clever monkey.
This one
All
has
right, you.
spirit and something else. Something powerful.
Yeah. Something very powerful. Power of dreaming. You won't eat my dreams. Oh, you.
You're a dreamer.
Yeah.
And you're the Wicker Witch of the
Now,
North.
there's no need for insults. We are...
A Yaga.
No monkey has ever been here before. We're curious about you.
We?
The sisters. Bayeb, Ayaga.
Bayeb Ayar. Baba Yaga.
Older than time. Older than memory. Old as darkness. Always three. Not always, sister. In the beginning, the Yaga was one, and then everything unraveled. Light came, worlds were born, monkeys bred and became legion. And the one became three. You are from across the divide. From a world ruled by machines.
Yeah.
That's right.
But not really here at all. Dreaming.
Apparently so.
We thought there was only one dreamer.
You were mistaken.
You were
Something
mistaken.
made you. That's interesting. We didn't see this coming. We do so love surprises. What do you want from us, monkey?
Soul
The
stone?
Soul Stone. You stole it.
Lux stole it first. Only fair that we stole it back. What do you want with it?
To bring it back where it belongs. To cure Lux. Lux is the...
Lux is the first dreamer. We know, oh, we know. You cannot teach us things, monkey. We were there in the darkness, in the time, before all this terrible brightness, before you monkeys spoiled it. We had the Soul Stone then. It fed us and made us strong, but Lux took it so that Lux could dream. We were there when Lux dreamed the first dream and the stars were born and everything came apart. If we give you the stone, we fade from memory. We will be forgotten. It's all that anchors us when there's no one left to worship and fear us.
But they do worship you, don't they? In the city, they've built effigies to the Wicker Witch.
The Wicker Witch?
A bedtime story, a spineless fairy tale for nestlings. No one truly fears the Yaga anymore.
Yeah.
Our power is diminished.
True.
I don't know. People need darkness. They need to be frightened. In my world, scary is popular. There are films, games, haunted houses.
Playthings. We are less than we were. We remember feeding, our stomachs bloated with flesh and fear.
Well, things change.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Things change, ma'am.
Maybe, instead of giving you the Soul Stone, we eat you up. All your delicious memories, all your dreaming powers. Your soul will keep us warm and sated.
How's that gonna help anyone?
Help? What makes you think we'll help? We owe the universe nothing, monkey. We owe looks nothing. Why should we care if the dream ends? Perhaps, if you give us a little morsel, a taste of you, what can you offer us?
Offer?
A sin, a secret, something dark, something you keep deep inside and fear to reveal.
That man in my apartment, he was trying to protect me, but I got him killed. Is there really nothing I can give her? What will they do to me if I refuse?
But also, that's literally the only thing that Steve might regret. It's all like, yeah, there's not really much.
Is there really not that man in my apartment? He was trying to protect
I
me.
mean, I do kind of regret it, but not really much of a secret. I don't. Yeah, I threw a helmet at a dude who was pointing a gun in my direction. You know, I woke up, there he was pointing a gun with a silencer on it towards me, and so I threw a helmet at him. I don't really I mean, that's what you do in that situation. It's not the kind of thing that I'd be like, no, I could never tell anyone that I threw a helmet at a guy and then he got shot, and who knows if he's alive or dead. But also it turns out he was trying to help me. Yeah, I'm gonna say nothing.
You are without sin, without flaw.
Yeah, pretty much.
There are no choices that you regret.
Not particularly.
The lucky
I mean,
monkey appears to be as pure as the first rays of light that fell upon the dreaming.
Since you offer us nothing, we offer you nothing in return.
Wow.
But why? You're not only punishing everyone out there, but you're also hurting yourselves.
Yeah.
Who will worship and fear you when they're all gone?
So what else can you offer us, monkey? What can you give of yourself to prove that this matters?
I don't know.
You demand that we give up the thing that feeds us and keeps us warm. And you cannot make a similar sacrifice.
You're right. I can't. I don't have what you're asking for. I'm human. I've made terrible decisions, but I don't linger on those decisions. I move forward and live with the consequences.
Yeah.
Shame, anger, disappointment, regret. That's not what feeds me. I survive because I let go every day. Because I have hope and faith in the future. Not because I look back. That goes for most people. And all I want is to give those people a chance to make their choices, good or bad, and carry on living and learning. If that's not enough for you, then I have nothing. And if I don't, if I fail to bring the Soul Stone to the first dreamer, Lux dies. The dream ends. There will be no one around to remember any of us, or the choices we've made that brought us here. It all hinges on this moment in time.
We know this, little monkey. This is why we are giving you the Soul Stone. But you must do one thing for us in return.
Anything. As long as it's mine to give.
You must remember us when the dream is in you. The world needs us. Without the sisters, without the Yaga, there is no fear, no imagination. Every dream needs a nightmare.
That's true.
I don't think I could forget, even if I tried. Yes. I'll remember you.
Good.
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 I mean, it's true.
Here is the Soul Stone. Take it. Use it to wake Lux. We would have done it ourselves, but the Dreamer Monkey is the only one with that power.
You would have done it yourselves. Really?
How
Would
do
you?
I get there? Someone's coming. Little furry thing. They will gift you a beast to ride. Go to Lux. You will feel Lux like a lantern in the dark. Follow the light. Save the dream, Dreamer. Become one with the first.
What does that mean?
You'll find out.
And a clever monkey, beware the Wizard of Lies.
Sort of
He
lies.
schemes, he plots. He wishes to remake the world.
He wears a mask. He harbors ambitions. He always did. But now,
there's something in him. It's a dangerous thing, little monkey. Watch out. Now, leave.
Alright. I guess I'll leave. But yeah, it's true. The world does need fear. You need to be afraid for your life in order to be wise. Or at least be afraid in order to be wise.
I have a thing about huge monster houses. I don't like them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're the worst sidekick.
That's what they keep telling me. I honestly don't know why. Let's go back and find the furry little halfling thing again. I bet you he didn't wait for us. I bet you he's long gone.
She's letting us go.
Yep.
What did you do?
I talked to her.
We're free.
Go,
To go.
little wisps. Be free.
Thank you, Dreamer. Find Lux. Save the dream.
That's what I'm doing. Goodbye. Hey, little wisp. Woo! Hey, Ben Bandu and Bata. Ben Bandu and Bata. Oh, not Ben Bandu and Bata.
Is this
The mole.
That's her.
Ah, there's Ben.
That's Zoe.
You face Yaga and live? This is impossible. Who are you?
Might as well go with what everyone calls me. Another Banda. I thought Ben was the only one left. She seems impressed with me. I should probably use that. Another Banda. I thought Ben was the only one left. Might as well go with what everyone calls me here. Another Banda. Zoe Castillo. Dreamer.
Zoe Castillo. Dreamer. She know who she is. Impressive, that. For human.
Uh-huh.
Well, Zoe Castillo, Dreamer, how you survive meeting Yaga without losing yourself? You strike bargain like witches of old? Sell yourself to Yaga for freedom and power?
No.
Do you serve Yaga?
I don't serve them.
I don't serve anyone. And no bargain. I'd like to learn more about the Yaga. I don't have time to talk about the Yaga. I'd like to learn more about... Who is the Yaga?
I only know what elders tell me when I was child, and I only ever encounter Yaga's servants. One of them lived in this forest before.
Yep.
She was
Gribbler.
Gribbler.
And then
Twisted,
April Ryan
ancient,
showed up
evil thing.
and threw in a
No one
fire.
but Yaga know what Yaga truly is. those who face her never come home, aside from you. My grandmother tell me Yaga was born before beginning of time.
That's what she said.
Lux and Yaga, light and dark, dream and nightmare. Balance is in everything human. When our world takes shape, so did Yaga. One became three. Three sisters. Innocence, age, decay. All aspects of life. More than the first dreamer, Yaga understand life. She understand mortality. Mortality in her blood. Maybe why she hate the living so much. Why she grew mean and hungry. She spread her will across worlds into witches and warlocks, sorcerers and necromancers, the weak and malleable. But as old magic fade, so do Yaga. Wizard Clax and Gribbler were two of her last servants, and April Ryan defeated them both.
Yep.
After that, they say, Yaga was diminished. Now Wicker Witch of North is joke to humans of Mercuria. They remember nothing of what she was. They never see their young eaten by night. But Yaga is not the night that threatens world now. Her darkness is different darkness, one that balances light, necessary darkness. She is nightmare that feeds imagination.
Yep.
The other
True.
darkness, well, other darkness is deeper and final. A black fire that spreads and burns until nothing left, until time itself is ashes. Even Yaga feared this darkness.
I believe that's why she let me go. So that I can help.
You got the Soul Stone?
You
Yep.
carry Soul Stone? What Soul Stone?
This one.
You can trust Bandu Masiri, Zoe. She is an elder. She returned from exile to help me find those who survived.
I have Lux's soul stone. I need to take it north, to the Ular.
Ular? Why Ular?
You know them?
I heard of Ular in stories. Ancient people inhabit ruins of their own civilization, high in border mountains. You know where to go?
I've seen a map. They live on Cloud Peak, in the mountains of Yedra.
Maps deceive. Go north and then west. A week's journey on foot before you start climb.
We don't have a week.
Rushing into anything is unwise.
Yes, but also...
You carry Soulstone to Ular for what reason?
To return it to the first dreamer.
Lux is with Ular?
So my visions tell me.
Your visions?
Visions.
I know this is hard to believe, but I promise
I believe. No need to promise. Story too unbelievable for Mole not to believe.
You couldn't have made that up.
Take Leapfur, human. Ride north, swift as wind. You will reach mountains by first light tomorrow. Leapfur can climb at least part of way. You'll be with
Thank
Ular
you.
in less than 2 days.
That's
She
very
said
helpful.
someone would come, but that thing? Is it safe? I have no idea how to ride that.
Not to worry. Leapfur know well enough for both of you.
What
Oh,
will
that's
you
good.
do without a mount?
We use feet. Mole's not in rush. We walk slowly so that those of Banda who still live can hear us coming and meet us.
We're going east, Zoe. We'll follow the Banda who fled the Azadi. Maybe they still live. Maybe they...
We will find them, little one. Take Beast. Go north. Do what needs doing.
Thank you.
I feel darkness coming. Black fire. Cold as ocean. Perhaps you can stop this dreamer. Nothing lost. Nothing gained.
Goodbye, Zoe.
Thank you, Ben. And good luck. I hope you find your people again.
You are a very kind soul, Ben Banduambata. I wish you all the best. And it was nice seeing you again. Look at those mountains, man. Beautiful. And they certainly look purple.
Thanks for coming. I know you're busy.
Hi.
It's not often I get to see you. Why this place?
It's safe and symbolic, maybe?
Symbolic, yeah.
It was a safe house before it was raided by Azadi soldiers, under Kian's command.
I see. So, what news do you have for me, Elena? Your message said...
Kian has left for Gian, together with Liko, the Dolmari warrior.
For Gian? The prison camp for magicals? Light.
Yep.
Why? What does he hope to accomplish there?
This is Kian we're talking about. He believes he can save everyone. He also believes Gian holds the key to the future of the Empire.
But breaking into a fortified prison camp? He won't stand a chance.
That's why I messaged you, Mother. This might be an opportunity.
You did the right thing, child. Come, let's talk. We do not have much time.
Opportunity for what? Also, Kian can handle himself. Come on. He'll be fine. We made it yet? Oh, we made it out to the outside of the airship and just drop. Yeah, and somehow survive. Hope it was flying low enough.
I suggest we scale the fence over there and make our way into...
We should split up.
What?
You've read too many copper coin serials, Liko. Splitting up makes us vulnerable.
Stay together, we could both end up dead. Part ways, and one of us might still make it out, even if the other doesn't.
That's a possibility, but I still think...
Besides, one of us has to locate the administrator's quarters.
How do you know there'll be one of them?
This is an Azadi camp, Kian. There will be detailed records and documents. If you want to find a single prisoner amongst thousands, you'll need records. I'll climb the fence, enter the camp, create a distraction. I look like the prisoners. I can speak to them. If necessary, I can blend in. You find the administrator and the records. That tower looks like a good place to start.
Please.
Where do we meet?
Please don't die.
If we make it that far,
Liko,
I'm sure we'll figure something out. Try not to die. You still owe me your life.
Oh, I intend to stay alive. I hope you're on good terms with your gods.
I'm on excellent terms with my gods.
Oh, I'm on excellent terms, unlike you, Kian.
I'm going to find prisoner records anywhere in this camp. It'll most likely be inside that tower.
Yeah?
That section of the prison walls appears to be part of the old castle fortifications, from when the Necromancer King ruled Gien. The wall connects with the tower. If I can get up there, I might find a way in.
Yeah, I'd say, that tower looks like the place.
That's where I look for the administrator's office, on the upper floors of the Necromancer's tower.
Certainly looks like a necromancer's tower.
This wasn't the wind and weather. The Necromancer's head has been broken off by brute force, intentionally.
Hi. That looks like Roper Clax.
Just following commands, us? Can't argue with that, I guess. Neither, I reckon, will the goddess.
May her light shine upon us all and protect us from shadow.
That's your response to that religious talk? Also, excuse me. That's a rather, odd thing. Don't think rocks usually are hollow and have a, hole like that. Huh. Well, let's head on up the mountainside here. What's over here?
It's steep and slippery. I don't see how I can climb up from here.
Yeah, true.
This must have stood here for 1,000 years. It's an impressive piece of work. Never mind the foul subject.
Yeah. Statue of a necromancer?
It's steep and slippery. The old castle walls were carved into the mountain itself.
Perhaps I can climb this?
The rocks here are too steep and slippery, and there are no footholds.
Fine. So how am I getting in then? That's all barbed wire. Very large barbed wire. Oh wait, I think there's some footholds over here. Hold up.
This wall isn't quite as sheer, and it has outcrops and footholds. I might be able to scale it.
Yeah. Outcrops.
This looks like a good place to start climbing.
Whoa.
Light.
Light.
Goddess.
This one? Yeah, can't reach. Okay.
Shadow.
Shadow, light, shadow. Goddess. Every time a rock falls. Vines. Perhaps I can climb across. Yes, or climb up onto hand.
Goddess. The camp's larger than I thought.
It's
there must
huge.
Be thousands of magicals here. Are they planning to just murder them all?
Look at that. It's like an entire city, but it's a prison camp. Hey, there goes Liko.
Liko? Goddess. I hope he passes unseen.
I hope so too.
Odd. There are more soldiers inside the camp than along the perimeter.
It is interesting.
Why build a factory in the middle of a prison camp? Are they using magicals for labor? The camp is massive. How many magicals have they imprisoned here? It must be well over 1,000.
Certainly. Probably tens of thousands. Can I take this? No? There's a guard over there.
Beatings. To inspire fear and obedience in the other prisoners.
Some kind of flu. They all get it.
Terrible.
Must be
The guards are watching the prison grounds. They don't expect anyone to be breaking into the camp.
Don't ask questions. The administrator doesn't like questions.
Yeah, they don't have much reason to expect someone to break in.
They're keeping an eye on the grounds below.
Oh, he's moving. Sneaking. Oh, there's two.
See anything?
Nothing. I could have sworn.
Maybe it was just a bird.
You don't think I can tell the difference between a man and a bird?
It's dark.
It's
Guards
dark.
are watching the prison grounds.
Just shut up.
They don't
and keep your
expect
eyes
anyone
open.
to be breaking in. I owned a Farglass once. It helped me keep tabs on the street gangs in Sadir. But Vermon's boys stole it from me.
That I could actually, like, take them out and take their Farglass. Nope. I don't see any option. We'll just leave then. For now.
Hundreds of dead magicals.
That's a lot. Also,
They're dragging bodies into the factory to burn them. But why? What are they doing in this shadow-cursed place? Hundreds and hundreds of bodies. They can't all have perished from natural causes.
they most certainly didn't. Although there is that body that they keep carrying in just respawns. Obviously, the limitations of the game, but still. It's an infinite pile of bodies. They're not actually killing that many people. It's just, the bodies just keep popping back up. That's all. Oh, shoot.
Who goes there?
No one? What am I supposed to do about that, huh? This man's just...
Who goes there?
What? No. Am I just supposed to stand up here? I guess so. It's the guard. What's he gonna do? Push button. Oh, wait, no, hey, come on.
The guard's pressing something, but I'm too far away to see exactly what. I need to get a closer look.
I need a Farglass. Let's see if those guys have moved. Maybe there's just one of them, or maybe they both walked away. Oh, they set it down.
Necromancer, King of Gien. They say he hunted humans.
But wasn't he human himself? Well, he looks human from the statues.
A shape changer then. Or maybe he was a blue hide, like them Dolmari down there. Can't tell skin colour from statues.
Necromancer. Yeah, that... I guess it must have been Roper Clax in his younger days. At least, relatively younger days. What?
It appears
Lico?
Lico's been stirring things up again.
Lico? Let's have a look-see. Lower right, upper right, lower left, lower right, upper right. Simple enough. No, wrong. Wrong button. Dang it. Boop. 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 I'll be. a tall tower, man.
The administrator's office will be somewhere on this floor, I'm sure of it. Management always picks the topmost floor.
Yeah, they always do.
That's the symbol of the servants' trade. The attendants and domestics that help keep this facility operational. The Makers Guild. They're responsible for construction and maintenance, not administration. The military branch. They have a large presence here, but they wouldn't be handling the administration of the camp. That, I believe, is the official seal of the Office of Scientific Progress. There were whispers of their existence in Sadir, but I knew of no one affiliated with the division. As far as I understand, they've been instrumental in the creation of the Engine. They're a new arm of government, and unlike most other offices, they appear to answer directly to someone on the council. I'd say this is the best place to start looking for prisoner records and incriminating documents.
Let me just have another look around. Yeah, it's military, makers, military, and servants. All right. That's all we got.
Locked.
Of course it's locked.
Locked. The Office of Scientific Progress.
Anyone around?
Most likely the administrator's quarters.
Anyone? No one? Oh, goddess, I hate walking alley rounds. Fellows may have the wits of a mind bird, but some nights I swear he's right. This stone tomb is cursed. What in Shadow's name? Oh, come on, open up, you accursed. Hey, what's going on?
Huh?
Who are you?
How did she?
If one of these things fell over, it would create quite a racket.
Just jiggle it. Oh, what are you doing here? Where did you come from?
This way. You fool!
Need to jiggle it just right. Come on. Come on. Those years spent on the streets of Sadir continue to pay off.
That they do. Yeah. I'll just...
If I don't return the keys right now, the guard may sound the alarm.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's probably a good idea. Whoop. It's like the nothing never was. Can't look out the windows. Oh boy. All the statues are headless.
The Necromancer King's lost his head. I wonder why they've all been removed.
Probably as a way to rid this place of its old necromancer dealings.
It's a necklace traditionally worn by a sister. It signifies her standing within the 6 circles of Sadir. Why would they need an anatomical chart? Skulls. Shadow. Someone's got a morbid taste in interior decorating.
Yeah. A lot of skulls.
What's the administrator doing with that? There's something odd about that wall. These statues can't be new. The Necromancer must have had them made when he ruled the island, 1,000 years ago. A man would have had to be mightily pleased with his own countenance to surround himself with these abominations.
These abominations.
Azadir. It's been a long time. It appears to be pointing at something in this office. I long to see her sun-kissed walls again, to drink from the first river, and to smoke fresh kava root. The administrator must have a fantastic view from this window. When it's not pitch black outside, there's a straight drop to the ground. I couldn't escape through here even if I had no other choice. The administrator must be a knitter of socks and scarves. This speaks in her favor.
It's in her favor. What about the middle drawer?
It's an official document, addressed to the due to disease spreading amongst the prison population. We recommend reducing the amount of Dolmari meat used for inmate rations. What is this?
What?
We do not want disease spreading inadvertently within the magical population, as this will negatively affect test results. Goddess.
You're feeding the prisoners other Dolmari. That's terrible.
It doesn't budge. Must be locked. The First Mountain, one of our seminal religious texts.
Let's see.
It's a letter, signed by the administrator. The last round of testing surpassed our loftiest expectations, confirming initial theories. The Dolmari plague has successfully been triggered in a 7-year-old Zidling. The creature survived 3 days before succumbing to fever and bleeding rashes. It died in blessed agony. The disease has not yet settled in an adult Zid, or plague-resistant Dolmari. Further mutations are required before we can move on to the next phase. What in Shadow's name?
They're creating a magical plague.
It's sickening. What are they doing to the prisoners? It's been decapitated, like all the other statues in this place.
Yeah, but how do I turn it?
Locked.
Something I'm missing?
Soon, goddess willing, I'll return home and pass Azadir. It's been a long time.
About this.
The wall feels different from the other walls.
Feels different. Don't have anything to put on the statue.
Whose skulls are those? They don't look old enough to belong to the Necromancer King.
Some of them are tiny. Some of them are children or maybe baby skulls. That's not good. Gotta be some way to turn this statue. Get it pointing somewhere else, right? Surely.
The Necromancer King's lost his head. I wonder why they've all been removed. Mother Utana made me memorize much of this book when I was 12 years old. 1,000 pages, densely printed, memorized. Insanity.
Yeah. Wait. Ah, yes, that one may be locked, but perhaps I can get around the lock. What fools.
A stone head, belonging to one of the statues depicting the Necromancer King.
Yeah, looks just like Roper Clack's. You should probably put the drawers back, but okay, whatever. Oh? Now it can be turned. Nani?
Goddess, what is this abomination?
What? Point this way and... Oh.
It's too dark to... What is that down there? Are those bodies?
Oh, and the window closed. Oh, so the window opens when you point it towards the window. And this wall?
You made it. For a while there, I didn't think you would, but those guards... Standards have fallen. I may need to behead someone, set an example.
What are you doing?
Goddess, I can't believe you're really here. The Apostle. I am so starstruck right now. I mean, I'm your biggest fan.
What's going on? Biggest... What?
I followed your career. I know every crusade you've undertaken, every conversion you've carried out, every infidel you've judged and found lacking. I always dreamed we'd meet someday, and here you are, in my lab. Goddess, and look at the state of me. I'm such a mess. I do apologize, but you caught me at a disadvantageous moment. I was just about to start cutting.
Bib? Is that Bib?
Is that what this thing is called? I was aware that it knew you, so I thought it appropriate to work on this one tonight.
Let him go.
But I'm not finished.
You have a gun.
Oh my. I'd always dreamed of meeting you, but in my dreams, I never had to pull a gun. And you weren't wearing clothes. I guess it's true what they say about dreams coming true. Do you think me too presumptuous? There's only the two of us. I'm sure you won't tell. I could call for the guards waiting outside the door, but then our little chat would be over, and I feel we still have so much to talk about.
I could never have imagined anything like this. I don't think she was surprised to see me. Goddess, she's a monster. Who gave you the authority to do this?
Oh, I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm so sorry. I'm Sister Alessandra, administrator of the Guian camp. My title is actually Director of Scientific Progress in the Greater Azadi Empire, but never you mind. Call me Sister Alessandra. Even just Sandra will do. I won't tell anyone. I promise.
Do the Six know what you're doing here?
The Six are too busy governing to involve themselves in every one of our programs.
Right.
I answer to the Office of Scientific Progress in Sadir. It was established by the Prophet himself.
The Prophet?
We have full autonomy. The Six don't need to get their hands dirty. Besides, I'm acting, in accordance with the wishes of our goddess and for the good of the Empire. This camp is a research facility, Kian, not a prison, not a death camp. We're doing very important work. In the last 5 years, we've made so much progress. We're closer than ever before to producing the cure.
What cure?
The cure. For magic, of course. We're creating a scourge to wash the world clean. When we unleash our holy plague, it will spread like wildfire across all continents. Humans will be perfectly safe, of course, but magicals, they will die. Every single one of them.
You're insane.
No, it's perfectly safe.
No,
We're
you're
doing
insane.
Science here, not black magic. We're being very thorough. You see, we started with the Dolmari plague. Do you know about this? Many decades ago, it killed almost half the Dolmari in the world. But then it weakened, and the remaining Dolmari became resistant to the disease. A real shame.
No, I
It would
wouldn't
have
call it
saved
a
us
shame.
A lot of work if it had killed them all. What we're doing, what we have done, is modify this plague. It no longer affects only Dolmari. It affects all things magical. People, beasts, insects, plants. Anything infected by magic is cleansed, eradicated. I don't like to brag, but it's fiendishly clever.
Who would authorize something so demonic and inhuman? Who authorized this?
The Office of Scientific Progress, of course. The Prophet approved it. The Six don't know the details, but they know we're working on a solution to the magical problem. They turn a blind eye, but I'm doing this work so that they don't have to. We're getting our hands dirty. For the Goddess, for the Empire, for the future of humanity. You can see the light in that, can you
No,
not,
I see zero light. I see only shadow.
What you're doing here is evil. This is the Shadow's work, sister.
Evil. What Magicals did to us, to our nation, that was evil. Those precious Dolmari of yours murdered my family, burnt our farm to the ground. My brothers and sisters. They were children. What had they ever done to deserve that? They died in agony, crying for our parents while those beasts just watched. And what they did to me afterwards. We're doing this so that no one will have to go through what they went through.
Right.
Now you've made me upset, Kian. You shouldn't have done that. I mean, I'm the one holding the gun. One shot, and they'll come running through that door. Of course, you'll already be dead. You'll be...
I'll be what? What was that you were gonna say? Who will be running through that door? She's got a gun. Excuse me, I'm just going to quickly turn this statue.
You'll pay for this, Kian! You'll pay for this!
Once again, my reflexes prove superior to yours.
They would have dodged this bullet.
I would have dodged it.
Try me.
I don't want to try you.
So what's going on here?
Long story.
Who's she?
I'll tell you later.
Help me! Oh, Goddess, help me! I command you!
Sounds like she's very upset.
Yeah?
She is. So, what have you been up to, aside from all the stabbing?
Freeing prisoners, arming them with Azadi blades and spears, blowing things up.
Yep.
Sounds fun.
It was. Huh. Is that Bip?
It is.
It is?
He's unharmed, thank Goddess. I was just about to...
Stand down, Dolmari. What in Shadow's name is going on? Where's the administrator?
Down there.
Down.
Get me out of here. Light, protect me, I'm hurt. My legs are broken, I'm bleeding!
Do you want to explain what's happening here, Kian?
Oh, yes, I'd
Please,
love to.
Mia, ask your men to stand down. I serve the Goddess, same as you. The administrator does not.
Fine. But if you don't tell me everything, and I mean everything...
Oh, I'll tell
I
you
will.
everything.
You may want to sit down. This is going to take a while.
You see, they're creating a plague against all magicals. And they're working for some prophet. Excuse me? Well, I guess that's what you deserve for betraying the resistance like that. Gosh, why would you... Dude. No. Shepard. Wait, where's Enu? Is Enu safe? Bob who can see, no! Not Bob who can see. Enu! You're still alive, right? And Ane. Maybe Naane can help you? Maybe it was a good thing we didn't alert everybody about how she's betrayed everybody last time. Hey. I hope you didn't know anything about this. It's also a good thing, I guess, that Liko joined with us. I doubt he could have made much of a difference, considering just about everybody else is dead. And at least since he came with us, he's still alive.
The final preparations will be completed by tomorrow, Mistress.
And the ceremony?
It will begin when the moon rises on Reap Moon's Eve as planned. The engine is ready. We have accomplished everything we set out to do.
And the Prophet will be here.
So he has told us through his messengers. We have no reason to doubt his word.
This is the beginning of a new era, Sister Saya.
Indeed it is, Mistress.
I sure hope not.
Such a pity Harmy isn't here with us. Where is the General, Mother? Why does he not grace us with his presence?
He's away. On urgent business.
Yes, I'm sure he is. Mistress, did you know about this urgent business of Harmy's?
We trust the General to set his own priorities, Sister Saya.
Of course. It is a pity, though. Great things are happening, and I'd hate for Harmy to miss out.
Right.
After all, were the resistance to fall in his absence and the war of the Northlands won, what would remain of his legacy?
He's still an amazing general who has accomplished many other victories? Like, what? Ma'am? Chapter 11. Luke's. Blazing through these chapters.
That was a steep climb. I'm actually surprised you made it this far.
Uh-huh.
To be honest, I was expecting you to lose foothold and tumble to your death, or for a rock slide, or for one of those ghastly flying things to attack us. I'm really glad I have wings. It's a long way down. If you slip and fall...
Thanks, Crow. That's
Yeah,
more than
thanks.
Happy to help. That's what I'm here for.
Of course.
This is comfortable. This is nice. Great views from up here.
Actually, do you think you'll be able to get off my head soon? I'm getting itchy.
You want me off your head? Ah, I thought you specifically wanted me to stay put after that whole incident with the stone cat.
Nope.
Okay, then.
Nope. Crow. Crow. No, he's still just gonna stand there, huh? But also, this view reminds me of the beginning of the first game. The Longest Journey. You know, where there was that tree that was dying because it wasn't getting any water, and the nest of the white dragon. So I guess that must have been in the Border Mountains. Somewhere. Look at this place.
Hey, this looks like something.
This is amazing. A whole city up in the clouds.
Wasn't that what you were looking for?
I know, but still, seeing it with my own eyes.
You humans are weird.
So this is where the Ula live. Oh, it's impressive. One of the Ula. I recognize them from my visions.
Can you even see them? I mean, I assume they're in that hut, but all I see is a hut.
They look ancient, and they're crumbling. Probably the remnants of whatever civilization lived here before.
But the Banda told us it was their
It
civilization.
looks like the broken remnants of whatever was here before these nests were built.
Something happened. Their civilization crumbled, but they built new little...
They appear to be
huts.
ular nests, built on top of the old city ruins.
Do wonder why they didn't just move back into the city ruins. If you're gonna be right outside of them. Also, can I look at that?
I think they're shy, or they don't like strangers. At least they're not hostile. Yet.
Yet. I'm sure they're not hostile. I mean, Abnaxis told us to go here. He wouldn't send us somewhere where people would kill us.
It's a giant moth in a cage. Because why not? If you're gonna have a giant moth around, a cage is the way to go.
Right.
We made it. This is it. The Purple Mountains, the Ular, so...
Yeah? What now?
I don't actually know. We explore, try to find Abnaxis and Lux.
Ooh, sounds like a well-thought-out plan.
Shut up.
Shut up. Don't mock me. What?
Anyone in there?
Knock knock?
No answer.
No? Huh. Really reminds me of Riven from the Mist series. That part of that one island where they have all those huts. And the Riven people live.
Hey, one of them's outside. Maybe I can get some help finding Abnaxis.
Maybe. Hello? Hi?
Hello. Don't worry. I come in peace. I'm Zoe. I'm a friend. Abnaxis must be called the same in every language. I'm looking for Abnaxis. Do you know Abnaxis? The fingers were just... He's also got weirdly long fingers. He'd probably make a great pianist.
Uh-huh.
I don't... How about his cane? Abnaxis walks around with a stick that he leans on. Like this. Like... You know him. Where's Abnaxis?
A cane, that's
Up
a
there.
thing they recognize.
That's high. I don't know if I can get all the way... Hey, where are you going?
Yeah.
Come back.
Hello?
Shit.
And there he goes. He pointed up there, though. At least we have a general idea of where to go. And there seem to be ladder-like structures. Maybe we can climb? Perhaps?
So, are you happy you abandoned your, what is it you do again?
Neural programming for artificial intelligence computers.
Yeah.
That thing.
That thing.
Are you happy you abandoned that thing for this thing?
Trying to save reality from collapsing? Yeah, I think I made the right choice.
Yeah.
When this is all over, you should probably get a normal job. That thing you said that I didn't understand doesn't sound like the thing you should be doing.
Really?
You're probably right, Crow.
Get a normal job. Right. Well, hopefully we can climb on this. Oh.
Oh,
Hi.
there you are. How do I...
Hi.
Hey, let me go.
What?
Oh, God.
Oh, up we go. He's just one-arming that. He's not even using his legs.
dreamer.
My goodness. Obnexus.
You did come.
Are you okay?
You didn't exactly make it easy. Why not, I don't know, just tell me where to go and what to do?
Touching you through dreams will be like a blind man searching for a red pebble in a wild river. And if finding you is difficult, to talk even more so, only fragments of words will survive the journey across. Some things will also not be known to me, and could not be spoken. We do not know where Lux's heart was. You will need to find it on your own. Only a dreamer could take this and bring...
Are you okay?
Are you sick?
I was fading. I will have stayed behind too long. After my people leave one realm for another, this time is poison. It diminishes me. My loop ends soon. Too late for Obnexus to journey onwards. But not too late for Lux. Not too late for the dream. I will have stayed behind for Lux, for you to have found your way to Lux. Compared with this momentous thing, my life was of little significance.
It's very noble of you, Obnexus.
Sending me cryptic dreams seems like a very inefficient... Couldn't you reach someone else and have them return the Soul Stone?
Only a dreamer can face the sisters. Only a dreamer will make them listen. Only a dreamer was able to retrieve Lux's heart.
The Soul Stone.
Guess so.
Only two could touch it. There is no other dreamer now. Only Zoe. Only Lux.
Why not send an actual message instead of vague visions?
You were worlds away. Any message would be broken, unreliable. The Ular will help me dream. The bird was needed to have found you in those dreams.
The bird was needed. How was Crow able to find me?
Yeah.
The bird bridges worlds
He
and
does?
souls. The bird has a bond with the Dragon of Spring.
Really?
The bird was connected to the Dreamer and to the Bloodless King.
The Bloodless
At
King.
the end of its life, the bird will be bonded to the girl who walked across worlds.
That's really not an answer. That's an anti-answer. That's worse than nothing. I mean...
The bird is magic.
Which bird? I wasn't listening. There's a magic bird? Where?
The bird is
You
magic.
were
How about that? Is that good
curious,
enough for you?
thin, Feathered one. So little, and yet so great. So full of magic.
Right. Sure. I mean, really? Magic?
Oh, yes. You would see this.
He said, what's the Dragon of Spring?
The new thing that comes to pass when the old things die.
Or...
The soul of she who saved the balance, reborn.
She who saved...
April's soul reborn.
Are you talking about April Ryan?
What do you mean by reborn?
April isn't dead?
She will be dead. She was reborn. There are two now, entwined but apart.
Two?
The Dragon of Spring. The girl who walked between worlds. Mortal and immortal. Human and kin. They are legend.
So, they're one but two? There are two Aprils now, but she's also dead. I still don't get it.
Neither would I.
Uh-huh.
I will only know the words, not their meaning. This is the way of sight. I will see, but never all of it. Scattered words from a book with many, many pages.
That's helpful.
It'd be nice to learn more about... The Ular hide from me.
They trusted no thing. Humans in particular.
hey, I don't blame them.
Fear. The Ular lived here for many, many lifetimes.
Ages ago, they would have a great city. But the Ular and Yeti are splitting, and their cities will crumble. Now they are both to be protectors of dreams in different ways. The Yeti were the grubbers beneath. The Ular lived above the clouds and gave shelter to Lux. One
Yeti,
serves the dream,
banda?
the other will serve the undream, but unwittingly. Slaves to a black fire.
Grubbers. That sounds familiar. Why would these Yeti serve something that wants to unmake the world?
This was beyond my understanding. We will have tried to explain more, Dreamer, but Lux awaits. The sand ran swiftly through the hourglass.
I'm not here to chat. Where is Lux?
Follow me, Dreamer.
To Lux.
The Ular would always be protectors of the dream. They are children of the first dream, long before these worlds, long before human and Venar. They will keep the first dreamer safe. When Lux's heart was stolen, the Soul Stone. They are protecting Lux from the undream, protected everything from the undream.
How did Lux lose her heart?
There.
The wizard will take the Soul Stone. He lets the black fire inside him. He wanted to own dreams. He will have desired to reshape everything. He was and will be dangerous in all presence, past and future.
And the undreaming?
The wizard will make a bargain, and the black fire enters him and eats him. The wizard is the undreaming.
Hey, I remember you from my vision. Hello? I guess he doesn't understand me.
The Ular understood enough. Here, Lux slept a dreamless sleep.
What do I do now?
You will know.
Yes, I put Soul Stone in the dude. You know?
Lux. I remember him. Her. It.
Them.
I remember Lux from the dream. I met Abnaxus in a dream, although I guess it wasn't a dream. It's the only way he could communicate with me. Hey, that's the Ular from my dream. He must be the elder or the chief or whatever they call him. I'm glad Crow is here. He may be a magical talking bird, but he's the most normal thing around.
Yeah. All right. Here's your heart, your soul stone. Doom. Hi.
You're awake.
What's up, Lux?
You're inside my head. I can... hear you. I can
Quite the
hear
eyes you got.
Inside. You're burning with a white fire. I can't stand it. It's so painful. Thank you. You're the first. You were there at the beginning of everything. Me? No, how is that even... how is that possible?
Good old half a conversation.
Yes. I brought your heart. The Soul Stone. What do you mean that's not what... Nox? You mean the Yaga? I didn't bring the sisters. I didn't know. They were inside the Soul Stone. And now they're here. With us. That's it, isn't it?
Interesting.
Light, dark, dream, nightmare. Together. That's why I needed to go there, to face them. To bring them with me. So, what now? How do we save the dream? How do we save reality? I can't be the one to do that. I'm just a person. Just a person, and you're a god. Or as close as anything can be to God, I guess. I'm not ready for that. You can't put this on me. I didn't want this. I wanted to be normal. I wasn't asking for a divine purpose. I just didn't know what to do with my life. What happens if I say yes? Who do I become? And what about me? What becomes of me? I understand. Of course, I trust you. How can I not? You made all of this. Without the dream, there's nothing. And there never was. If the dreamer stops dreaming, there's nothing. Forever. So if you're... If we are one, then the dream is mine. I keep it alive. And afterwards, after I'm gone, what then? Okay. Okay. Well, we can't let the universe end, so let's do this. I'm ready.
Them symbols again.
Are you okay, Zoe? For a moment there, it looked like you were made of light. You were incredibly beautiful.
I'm okay. Dizzy. I have to go back now. Wake up. For real. Face the world. There are things that... I need to fix things. I can't be asleep any longer.
Okay. Can I come?
No, Crow.
Sorry, Crow.
So you're leaving me here?
You'll be fine. Thanks for everything. I don't think I'll be coming back, but you'll be fine. I promise.
And poof, she's gone.
Well, that's great. Left to my own devices, in the border mountains, by an inscrutable woman with special powers. Again.
Yeah.
If I wasn't so furious, I'd be really, really depressed.
Yeah.
You know, I'm so used to being the sidekick, I don't think I can do anything else. But whose sidekick will I... Nope. Nope. Not happening, big guy. I'm flying back south to find that Kian fellow. I'll be his sidekick. He seems like the sort of guy who appreciates birds.
Yeah. I'm sure he'll appreciate. Reconnection successful. That's good. What that was all about.
There's only here, only now, nothing more. I am blind. I think I will sit down, rest, sleep, dream of my daughters, long gone, and hope the future will still be there for them all when I fade to dust.
Oh, Nexus. You were a good man. Back in this bed? Are we? Let me guess. Meanwhile, somewhere else? Oh. Don't you even think about it, OBS. Don't you be dropping frames. Interlude 3. The Girl Who Walks Between Worlds. You know, Naxus said
the answer
that...
is no. You should know better than to ask, Saga. I won't risk you getting lost out there, again.
I'll be careful this time, I promise.
It doesn't matter. I am not removing the wards.
I'm 14, Papa. I can take care of myself.
That didn't help your mother.
It's always about her, isn't it? I'm not my mother. Whatever happened to her won't happen to me.
And you know this how? She said the same thing. She wasn't going to get lost. She was coming right back. I shouldn't worry. I should just stay put and wait for her. I'll remove the wards when you're older. Until then, you are not leaving the house on your own.
That is so unfair. I've been stuck here my whole life. How much longer are we going
Until I know that she's not coming back. All right? Until I know for sure, because if we leave and she does return...
She's gone. Let her go, Papa. Please.
I'm going upstairs to rest for a bit. Don't play the radio too loud. I'll be back down for dinner.
Ugh, I can't take this anymore. I'll show him his wards can't stop me from walking. I just have to, find the wards first. Not easy when only Papa can see them.
Papa can see them.
That's weird. Papa's usually so fastidious about keeping his eyeglasses with him at all times. I'll just borrow them for a minute. Or 12.
Alright, 12.
Papa's spectacles. Fashionable they're not.
But...
Oh wow, I see one of the wards. So, that's how Papa maintains them. The magic's in his glasses. I mean, of course it is. It's dab magic. Still, it's pretty cool.
Careful! Ow!
Sorry, did I break your head?
Yes. Do you have to carry me across the threshold?
It would be tempting fate if I don't. We need to do this right. Watch your head now. There, we have officially moved in. Welcome home, sweetheart.
My head's hurting.
Let me kiss it. Where does it hurt? There?
That helped. Oh, she's moving. She's kicking, Magnus. Here, give me your hand. Can you feel it? She's happy to be home.
Hello, Saga. Welcome home, baby girl.
Balance. So, that's what the wards are made of. Fragments of the past. Memories. No wonder they're so strong. They're charged with powerful emotions.
Some might be red herrings, though, to make the wards harder to crack. I need to untangle the specific memories that tie the wards together. Easy.
Huh. Scratches. Fireplace. Photograph.
Oh, honey, please. I'm not in a state to be photographed.
Oh, come on, sweetheart. It's the first week in a brand new home. This needs to be commemorated.
Oh, I feel so bloated. Fine, just let me... There. Ready. Hurry up.
Yeah, it's gotta be one of them.
Magnus, Saga, look! Snow! It's snowing!
Beautiful. First snowfall in our new home.
The first of many firsts. I hope you grow up to love this house, Saga. We built it for us. For our tiny family.
Look! Etta, she's smiling. I think she understood you.
You killed Hogsy, Papa.
It's just his arm. I didn't kill him. I maimed him slightly.
Maimed
I'll
him?
sew it
That's
right
all.
Back on, okay? He'll be good as new, I promise.
Poor Hogsy. He'll never be the same. He'll be a cripple.
He's a survivor, just like us. He'll be fine.
Saga, no, don't draw on the floor. You might damage it. This house is sacred. It's a living thing just like you and me. You must never hurt our home. Can you promise me that, baby?
How many times do I have to tell you, don't put your hand in the fire?
But look, it doesn't hurt me at all.
Saga, stop. I don't care. You can't... Look, if someone saw you do that, it's dangerous, do you understand? No one else can know. No one.
I think this is one of them. As for a third... looks like those are my options. I think since this has something to do with the house, and the other two have something to do with the house, I think that's the closest connection I'll get.
Saga, no, don't draw on the floor. You might damage.
There we go. Yeah. Ward down. Find the second ward. Guess running removes them.
This has been gathering dust since Mama left, so almost 13 years? I guess Papa hasn't had the heart to get rid of it. We don't go away long enough to need a suitcase. I mean, I've gone walking for days, but I didn't exactly plan that ahead of time. Or pack. Papa went ballistic every single time. Whenever one of the walls needs repairing, Papa uses that. He says he'll teach me how to do it, but he hasn't gotten around to it yet. I remember Crow, but I'm pretty sure he's not real, and that I never met him. I mean, I went walking for the first time when I was 7, but I drew this before that.
Crow's real.
One of these days, I'll pick up on that whole become a singer-songwriter thing again. I just need an audience to play to. Papa rarely plays the guitar. I think he used to play a lot, back in brighter days. But like with so many other things, he's just lost interest. There's another ward. Uncle Galeth helped put these wards up after the last time I went walking. Papa claims they protect us, but all they do is keep me from opening doorways. They don't trust me.
Yeah.
The house will draw us both back if we ever get lost. That's what it does. what it's for.
And you're sure we can trust it?
Are you questioning my building skills?
I don't want to lose you again.
You won't. It's safe to leave, Etta. You'll find your way back and we'll be safe here. Both of us.
Yeah?
The three of us, when that one arrives.
Oh, and not a moment too soon. I am so over being pregnant. Speaking of which, I'm starving again.
I'll make stew.
Please don't.
Please don't. I think this has got to be part of
We
it.
have to wall it up, Magnus. It's dangerous. What if Saga...
I know. I will. I promise. Tomorrow after you've left, I'll get right to it.
Could there be more like it? More gaps? More...
I don't know, Etta. I hope not. I'll take care of it, I promise.
I really don't want to leave right now.
You'll be back soon. Everything will work out. The house will take care of us all.
Look, she's sleeping. Oh, that's so cute. Your music lulled her to sleep, honey.
I didn't think my guitar playing was that bad. I was going for rousing.
Well, it hasn't put me to sleep yet. Come here. Come here. Hey, is there anything you want me to bring back this time?
Do we have to talk about that right now?
I'm leaving tomorrow.
I don't like it when you leave.
Does Papa know you're here? I don't think Papa knows.
That was when Saga
Don't
was
worry.
a baby.
It'll be our little secret.
And this one.
When's Mama coming home?
I honestly don't know if she ever will, sweetheart.
But she is out there somewhere?
I think so.
Right, that one and this suitcase. Yeah. Master at dispelling wards. Now to find the third ward. Perhaps in the kitchen? Somewhere?
Papa usually sleeps for another hour or so. Plenty of time for mischief and mayhem.
Mischief and mayhem.
There's never anything good on. Once, I tuned into something called the Pink Floyd. That was amazing. But I never found the frequency again. These days, it's mostly jazz or classical music.
It's called the Pink Floyd.
I always hated the downstairs. It's pitch dark, and it smells funny. It's got ether vapors and void beetles. It's not a good place to hang
It's
out.
got what? Ether vapors and void beetles?
I believe that's the final ward. A ward to stop me from opening another doorway through the ether and making my own paths. Instead of putting up wards, I wish Papa would just tell me why I can't go walking.
Because he doesn't want to lose you, like he lost his wife.
She's so perfect. I could stare at her for hours.
Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and I go in here just to look at her. She is perfect. You leaving before she wakes up?
I have to. While the paths are still there. They're stable now, but that might change. I can't risk waiting. Watch over her for me, okay? Keep her safe?
Of course. Always and forever. I promise.
Come here. I love you. Always and forever. And I'll be back. I pinky promise.
Mm-hmm.
So, Gareth wrote to say he's visiting soon.
That's good, right? We haven't seen him for a while.
It's good. I just... Sometimes I get the feeling he only visits because of Saga.
Well, he is her godfather. He adores her. Just be grateful she has someone to talk to, Magnus.
The stars know she must be sick and tired of us.
Let's do her books.
Why is it called homework? I'm always home.
I'm always home.
Why is it homework when I never go anywhere? I think it should be called just work.
Good question. And you're right. I need you to clean up and then do your work. All right?
That painting looks beautiful.
But how can I paint a rainbow if I haven't seen one? I can't paint something I haven't seen. And I'm not allowed to go anywhere, so I'll never see one.
There are pictures of rainbows in your books. Can't you paint from those?
It's not the same. I want to see a rainbow with my own eyes.
Adorable little painter.
Oh, it's red and blue, just like my drawing. It's exactly what I wished for. Thank you, Papa.
You're welcome, baby girl.
That's adorable.
Ground control to Major Tom. Who's Major Tom, Papa?
Huh? Oh, I don't know. Where did you hear that name?
I think it's a traveler who travels to the moon, like Mama.
I don't think Mama went to the moon, Saga.
But you know what I mean. Someone who travels far away to see new things. Like, an adventurer.
I think that's probably a good pick. Probably this one as well. For a third, maybe this one because she wants to travel.
That doesn't feel right.
No?
I don't think those are the right memories.
This one's work, cleaning the house. This one, it's all about Saga. She's a baby. But Mama has to go.
So, Gareth wrote to say he's visiting soon.
That's good, right? We haven't seen him for a while.
It's good. I just...
But how can I paint a rainbow if I haven't seen one? I can't paint something I haven't seen.
That didn't work. I may need to pick different memories. This ward's woven from memories of my life.
Of rainbows in your books.
I guess that's why it's the most powerful. This is all about Papa keeping me safe here. In this house.
Okay.
Forever and ever.
Maybe then these two and this one?
No, that's not right either. This ward's all about me.
Yeah, I know it's all about you. About these three.
Nope. This ward's woven from memories of my life.
Yes, I know.
I guess that's why it's the most powerful. This is all about Papa keeping me safe here.
Safe here in this house forever and ever.
Forever and ever.
Let's try these three.
Try again, Saga. This ward's all about me.
This one, and this one.
That doesn't feel right.
Good.
I don't think those are the right memories. This ward's woven from memories of my life. I guess that's why it's the most powerful. This is all about Papa keeping me safe here. In this house. Forever and ever.
Yeah. Seriously, what's going on today? Why is it gotta be now, huh?
No, that's not right either. This ward's woven from memories of my life.
One? Like,
I guess that's why it's the most powerful. It's cute. I used to play with that all the time. When I was little.
Ah. This one. This one?
Nope.
Nope.
This ward's all about me.
It's all about you. It's always all about you.
Try again, Saga. This ward's woven from memories of my life. I guess that's why it's the most powerful. This is all about Papa keeping me safe here. In this house. Forever and ever. That doesn't feel right. I don't think those are the right memories. This ward's all about me.
This one's the most ridiculous ward
That
of them
didn't
all.
work. I may need to pick different memories. This ward's woven from memories of my life. I guess that's why it's the most powerful. This is all about Papa keeping me safe here. In this house. Forever and ever.
So you would think this one's gotta be part of it. Because he's all like, no, you can't leave the house to see a rainbow. Then what else? Think maybe this?
Why is it called homework? I'm
Always home.
What do you mean?
Why is it homework when I never go anywhere? I think it should be called just work.
Good question. And you're right. I need you to clean up and then do your work. All right?
But then what else? I already tried all three of these. I tried this.
No,
I think
that's
so,
not
yeah.
right either. This ward's all about me.
The house is all about you, but what? Okay, apparently that's it. I guess.
That's all the wards, and Papa's still asleep. He won't be happy when he wakes up.
Yeah.
I need to get out of here before then, or he might lock me in the downstairs for a week. So I'll just open a doorway and... It's not working. Why is it not working? All the wards are gone. What's stopping me now? My chest feels warm. Wait, am I glowing?
Final ward is... Oh, doesn't combine. Put them on? No, you don't want to. Guess I gotta look at the pendant. Take it off or something. It's a picture of your parents.
This is for you, Saga. It belonged to my mother. Keep it close to your heart and know that I'll always be thinking of you, no matter where I am. Even if I'm...
Even if you're what?
Baby girl. You don't understand a word I'm saying, but you will remember when you most need it. Don't let anything or anyone hold you back. All worlds, all of time are yours to explore. And as long as you are this, I will find you. I promise.
Thank you. I love you. Goodbye.
A shift. So you're opening shifts. Interesting. I thought it looked like a shift the first time when you were like, what, 7?
Saga.
She's gone.
Saga, where in the world are you?
Can't help but feel bad for the guy.
Saga! Balance, no, please, no. No, ours well. Don't take her from me. Please don't. I can't do this again. I cannot do this again. Please. Saga.
Man. That's book 4. Woo! Yeah, Nalvane. Since I remembered to return the pipeworkers' tools, Ulvik was not arrested by the Azadi. He remains a free man. Your decisions in Book 3 have played out in Book 4 and will continue to have repercussions in the final chapters. 54.2% made this choice. I didn't tell Brian Westhouse why I was in the abode, or where I'm going. I feel a bit bad about not trusting him, but it's not like he needed to know. And he didn't ask, so I guess he didn't care. There will be repercussions to this decision in the final book. 61.8% made this choice. I couldn't let Westhouse stay in the abode by himself. I was entrusted with the key, and it would have felt weird to leave it unlocked, but Brian seemed a little put out by that. This decision will affect events in the final chapters. 66.6% made this choice. Against Shepard's wishes, I brought Liko with me to Gien. He was a good companion, and he proved himself useful. But I hope his absence from Marcuria did not cause the Resistance any problems. Lives are in the balance, and friends and allies will live or die based on your decision. 75.9% made this choice. Liko and I had time to connect during our journey to Gien. I feel we're closer now, and that we may even become friends in the future. Your relationship with Liko has been affected by your choice. 80.4% made this choice. Enu was seriously hurt in the attack on the Enclave, but Naane was there to heal her wounds. The Zid will survive. Enu's fate is closely tied to Naane's. Your choices in Book 2 will play out in the final chapters. 69% made this choice. Nice. I revealed no secrets to the Yaga. In the end, she gave me the Soul Stone anyway. But those memories remain to haunt me more than ever. Should I have relinquished them? Those memories will remain with you forever. Fate